Hello, hello, hello. I screwed up on the time, but we are here.
Yep.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, Amy. And Dustin, thank you so much. You two have a great live. We're at Slick City. I'll send pictures. All right. Thank you, Dustin. And yeah, have fun, Dustin and family. Absolutely. So I evidently scheduled this for 6:30, which
Oops.
I don't know why, but we're here. And Amy, thank you for not paying attention to the time on the thing and joining us on time. Because, who knows who else is going to be here. So, Amy, you went yesterday. I've seen your pictures. Looks like everybody had a great time. That's awesome. That is completely awesome. And once we get more people in here, due to our mix up, oh, it says watch live now. Aha, it wasn't wrong. It was wrong on my computer. Hello, Brenda. What's up? Nada. Same old, same old. A lot of bowling was going on. The meetup was amazing and food and service was great. That's awesome. And I see they're going to, Two Crazy Ketos is having another meetup there on the 6th, it looks like. So that's cool. Hey, Lynn.
Oh,
So, yeah, it was just a bit crazy. And my phone is going crazy. My watch is going crazy.
mine's buzzing, yours is buzzing.
No, Lord. So we have some good news and we have some family news, which I'm going to save for later because it's just crazy. Hello, Andy. Are you guys home after your fun day out yesterday? I had a bowl last night.
Yep, he did.
We are
on the
home.
alley.
I was so tired yesterday. I'm telling you. You know, we drove up to Newport on Saturday and we bowled 6 games. I'm thinking of coming to Safe Harbor. Carl can't help cooks. So I might go a day or two early and help Andy and Susan cook. That would be awesome. We like good news. I'm glad you have some. Yeah, it's all about bowling. Andy, I miss you already. I'm telling you, I missed everybody yesterday. I was like, that FOMO was kicking in. I see that Mike and Dawn showed up. It's like, daggone, man, I ain't seen them forever. Oh, I was like, looking at everybody's pictures and 1 hour in rain, but the further south we went, the clearer the weather got. I hear that. See me, Lynn.
Yeah, next round is coming tonight.
Well, here, yeah.
All the way up.
Supposed to be bad. Well, we're supposed to be on the outskirts of the worst.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is. You can't change the weather.
Nope.
Thank you, Amy. I was thinking about everybody there, too. Everybody. My first game of bowling sucked so bad. It was last night. It was terrible. We're getting ready to get it again here. Yeah, your husband fixed the fence, Amy. I was seeing your pictures. South Carolina seems to be so far from everyone. Not everyone. My sister lives down there. Hey, Debbie. Weather right now is hovering over my old house in Illinois. It'll happen overnight. Oof. Goodness. Yeah, it's supposed to be bad through west of us. We're supposed to get the outside effects, but west of us is supposed to be really bad tonight.
Yeah, the wind was howling already all day earlier.
Oh my goodness, the wind's been crazy.
The house is gonna blow away at one point. Felt like the rafters were creaking big times. Like,
Evelyn, I miss you. Hi, Cindy O'Brien and everyone else. Hello, Janelle. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, it was crazy earlier. Like Brian said, the wind was just blowing. Then he leaves about 4:30 to go take Max for a walk. I said, you may blow away.
He came close.
And he says, "What'd you say?
I said,
Max will blow away?"
Max will be a kite. He'll be a live dog and a kite. Look, I can fly. He's so light. Actually, it pushed me off the sidewalk a couple of times. It was so strong.
It is. Tornadoes here every other day, it seems. The joy of living in the Midwest, I guess. Yeah. You know, could be worse. Yes, he temporarily fixed it with boards. We will still have to replace some fence. We got lucky. 6-foot fir tree dropped between our house and my parents' house. Wow. Thank goodness it missed the houses. Parents lost their roof. I saw, was it your brother putting a tarp up? I saw the pictures that you shared. Things could have been so much worse, but that stinks. I got my 8,000 steps in before the weather changed. Lots of wind. You're a rock star, Andy. Evelyn, I miss you too. Oh, darn it. That was so sweet, Evelyn, taking that picture with my earrings in and Chris and Ash's stuff, saying that we were with you even though we couldn't be with you. That was sweet. That everyone is safe and well. Yes, just pulled in the driveway. Got 4 drops of rain about 10 minutes from home. Perfect, beautiful weather the whole way home. Good. Hello. Yes, we are lucky. Yeah, we went on. We got ready to sign on here, and it said at the top, live stream starts at 6:30, and I'm like, I didn't put 6:30. I don't think.
Oops.
I don't think I did. But you know. Hello, Sean. Good evening. Evan was on top of it. Her pictures captured the whole event. I've seen them, and I saw who else posted some. I saw Amy's. I saw Evelyn's. I see Dustin just put some up. I haven't seen him yet. Tell Jerry we said hi, and you guys just need to come up here, or arrange to meet somewhere. You're a little early. I'm not early. It should have been 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. But so see, I must have done something wrong. That's all right. I'm so used to scheduling the Friday live streams, and I usually use the thumbnails, consistent thumbnails for ours on Wednesday that already say 6 o'clock on them. And what the heck did I do? Well, I'm glad you all looked past that and past my stupidity and joined us early. It's okay, Lynn. You're here. Yeah, it was crazy. And my stomach's already growling. That's like nuts. Nuts, I'm telling you. So I had mentioned at the beginning, we have some really good news. Bowling was in the tournament in Newport. It went really well. It still has another weekend to go, so nobody knows if anybody's going to win any money. But we had a good time. Hi, Brenda. And
yeah, we won a little bit of money already.
Yeah, they do. Well, aside from the money they charge to bowl in the tournaments, they have what they call brackets and jackpots. And the first set, because we bowled 2 sets, the first set I got second place jackpot and got $10. The second set, I won a jackpot, $33. So I was like, yay. I bowled 192 Monday night. It was the last night of bowling. Whoa, already? What were your other 2 games, Sean? You're going to make me feel bad if they were that good, because I bowled like crap last night. My first game, Sean, last night was a 124. I was like, yay! With a 171 average. That was horrible. Horrible, horrible. Awesome money. It was nice to win some money. And what did you wind up? He won. He won.
Okay, I have a 147 average. That's what I went in there with. And the first round, I had a 206 for the first game. And then
he's got it. I asked him, have these ready?
Don't shut up.
He had a 206, a 181.
And then a 278.
278, the
Oh,
last game. Now, this is no tap.
I
So
can't lose.
the middle line across is Brian's scores for the first set. And then,
I basically missed one strike, and I had the 3-10 split, and I picked it up, and then struck out from there on. Was like, wow, I was shocked. I get up there, and I was like, ooh, I can do this. In the 10th frame, you have to throw 3 balls because you get 3.
well, if you get a mark,
I had 2 more to go. I get the second one, the third one, I was shaking like a leaf. I threw it down there. I was like, hit the head pin, and I got it. And I was like, ooh. But that gave me $70 because I had the high single because of a handicap of a 147 out of 200 or whatever. They do 80%. And I got, it was something else I got.
I don't know, but he won how much? 70?
70.
He won
Not bad.
$70. Did you cheat, Brian? Lynn said.
Of course.
No. Now, mind you, this is no tap. And what that means is
You get 9
on your
down.
first ball, if you get 9, it's a strike. So keep that in mind. The first set, he bowled with this other guy, Randy, and this girl, Elizabeth. I bowled with our neighbor, Jan, and a guy from our senior league, Dennis, and our Thursday night league, who organized all of this. And there were like 9 of us that went up from Richmond. And he had a 300 the first game. And there was only 2 strikes that weren't natural strikes, maybe 3 at the most. He's really good. And then he struggled a little bit. Then the second set, I bowled with Brian and this lady, Shirley, that rode up with us, along with our neighbor, Jan. We all rode up together. And I started the second set. My first set, I had a 207. I don't know what the other 2 games were, but I had a 604 series. The second set, what was your series that set? No crap. 8, 9, 15, 16, 660. What? Yeah, 665 was Brian's first set. Do you have the second one up there? Okay, here we go.
And then I fell apart.
The second set, like I said, it was me, Brian, and this lady, Shirley, in that order. I started out that set with a 195, came back with a 278.
He tied me.
And then a 187 for a 660 series. So, I mean, we both did really good. Brian's second set was 170, 142, 144.
Well, I also
And
had an
everybody,
issue.
yeah, his neck, his
Wow,
blood sugars.
my blood sugars fell apart, and it was funny as heck because the first frame of the first game, I walked up the line. I mean, I staggered to the line, stopped, had to think about how I threw the ball, and just let go of the ball. I was like, this was not bowling. Turned around and said, I need to eat quick. It was horrible.
It was rough for him, the second set. But I mean, and what they didn't do, see, they had 3 sets going, 3 sets of 3 different times of bowling in one day. And they usually, most tournaments, they'll oil the lanes in between each set. They weren't doing that. So the drier the lanes are, the harder it is to keep it on the lane and to get it in the pocket. And I mean, just about all mine were going Brooklyn, which is to the left side of the head pin. And it was working for me. Brian struggled that second set, as did most everybody else. Yeah. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
And we had 7 bowlers next to us in the second half that was completely drunk and almost getting into a fight. It was like, oh my word, get over it.
The guy that ran the tournament had to come break up a fight.
It was sad.
Because the one guy, big, tall guy, young guy, was so wasted and just causing problems, and GD and MF and everything was being said. Well, one guy from the team they were bowling on the lanes with took offense, as he should have, to the GD comment. And he said to the guy at the desk, he said, he said to the drunken little punk, young, tall punk, said, he's taking the Lord's name in vain. And no, I'm not. And they start fighting, and the guy just came and it was in the lanes right next to us. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But other than that, other than the drunkenness on both sides of it, on one side of us, and then two of the teams that came with us were bowling next to us the other way, and then the team next to them was the same way, just drunken, stupid behavior. And it just takes the fun out of some stuff for you if you let it. So Sean had 192 Monday night, a 150, 157. His average is 138. Well, you did okay.
Not bad.
You did okay, bud. I'm going to say hi to Debbie. Hi, Karen. Hi, Cindy O'Brien, and everyone in the chat. If you're driving, be careful. Same old spiel from me. I don't change. Brian, Janelle says hi. If I break 100, I call it a good night. Let me tell you, I have, like I said, I have a 171 average. Overall, when I enter tournaments, it's based on last year's average, highest average, and it was 168. So I'm pretty much in there, in that range anyway. If I'm bowling, when I'm bowling, and the teammates tell you good game, and you haven't made your average, I have a hard time. I'm like, no, not a good game, but thank you, but it's not a good game for me. It's funny. Lynn says 278. Did you cheat, Brian?
Not this time.
This is a game he cannot cheat at. I really do think the world of you guys, but life has been crazy still. We're working on things still to get free again. I understand, but I get it. Hi, Debbie, Brenda, how are you doing? I need to go make dinner. I'll leave the video open. Well, thank you, Janelle. And what is for dinner, if you can hear me? I'm saying hi. I need to bowl like that because I leave the 7-pin a lot. I'm a lefty as well. So that's a tough one to get. I'm going to tell you, I'm a righty. And I leave a lot of 7s and 10s. And I can make the 10-pin a lot easier than I can the 7-pin. Now, figure that one out. Got the FOMO, Andy. Yep. Looks like y'all is good. A good time. It looks like y'all had a good time. Yes, Brenda, I am right there with you with FOMO. It was making me crazy yesterday. I wish we could have gone. I'm going to have FOMO for Indy. I will be in Florida. Yep. I used to carry a 160 average, hurt my shoulder, had to stop. Oh, you work through it. Work through it. I hurt when I first went back to bowling, Brenda, last year, right?
Yeah.
Last year, I felt something pull right across the back of my shoulder. And I pushed through it like nobody's business. Where'd the screen go? Holy crap. Whoa, I lost the screen for a minute. And I kept bowling and it hurt. Don't get me wrong. It hurt. And it was like, what am I going to do now? So I kept bowling. I put patches on it and put patches on it. And I went to the doctor and she said, well, you might need to not bowl for a while. I said, that's unacceptable because I just got back to it. And I was relentless. And every time I'd go to see her, I know you're still bowling. I'm like, yep, I am. So she kind of gave up on that notion, but she said, I'm going to send you to ortho. Well, by the time I got into ortho, I didn't have any pain anymore. And I told him what had happened and what I had done. He said, by keeping up with what you were doing, you worked it out. And otherwise, it could have atrophied and I wouldn't have been able to use it. He sent me for one visit of physical therapy to find out what I can do from home if it acts up again. And that was it. He said, you did the right thing. Wow.
Yeah.
And so we went to Goshen, Indiana, shopped and had a lovely lunch before heading home today. That sounds like fun too. Yep, that was going to be, where did you shop and eat, Evelyn? Right and keto, Amy, well, you'll be doing awesome things in Florida. Better than missing out because you're sitting at home. Exactly. And that was my FOMO yesterday. between sitting at home and bowling. Oh, wow, downer. You know, everybody needs that crap. What did I miss? What the heck? I missed out on that one. I don't know. What was the downer, Brenda? Refresh. I was doing leftover brisket from yesterday while I'm fasting. You got it. I have birthday coupons for Michael's. Ours in town is tiny. Then we ate at Applebee's is great. We ate there a couple times when we went to New Hampshire.
Yep.
Yep. Hello, Matt. And I got to say, before I forget to say, I want to thank everyone that has donated to my son's GoFundMe and my daughter-in-law's. It's overwhelming. I'm not going to mention names, but you know who you are, and thank you so much. I got a message from my son yesterday that from his doctor that I'll read in a little while that it's not good news. Okay, Sean, I would never try and bowl with any of you pros. Is it possible to bowl with zero? I bet I could. You would not. We'll have them put bumpers up for you like they do to little kids. Then we could bowl together. I'm telling you, it's so much fun and great exercise. You can bowl with me. I stink at bowling. And this is my daughter-in-law who just had her foot operated on, Malia. This is Trinity's mom. Yay, Cindy and Brian, on doing so well on bowling. That's awesome. Maybe we can all go bowling for fun. You all could have fun laughing at me. I've bowled for fun, but never bowled enough to do well at it. Well, the only reason is because I've been bowling since I was 9 years old, with the exception of taking a 20-year break when I hurt my knees and all that stuff. And Lynn saying hi to Malia. And Matt saying hi to Andy. Andy said, hug Cindy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's just crazy, horrible news. Anyway, as far as chances, test results, from what I understand from my son, he went to have an echocardiogram done. April 10th, he goes to a pulmonologist, and then he was supposed to go see a different doctor, but instead they switched that from pulmonology to the cardiologist based on the results of the echo, which they didn't give him the results on the phone. So I don't know what to think about that either. I bowled with daughter in Montana, did not bother my shoulder. See there? So your shoulder's good. You just got to get back to it. I haven't bowled since I was stationed in California back in early 2000s. Well, Matt, something to do. You and Sarah go bowling. Get Nancy when she gets back home. And we will be there in May. Matt, we will be there for sure. Hit that like button. Yes, ma'am. Hit that like button. So we bowled bowling. We bowled Thursday night. We bowled Friday. We bowled 6 games Saturday in the tournament. Sunday, we did absolutely nothing.
Nope, didn't move.
Monday, we did nothing. Tuesday, I had to bowl last night. And I'm telling you, I was so exhausted. It was like, whew, it was just a lot. It was like almost a 2-hour drive to get to Newport, to the bowling alley on Saturday. And then we stopped to eat after bowling 6 games. We stopped at Red Lobster in Florence, Kentucky, and ate, the 4 of us. And then we came home, and man, it was just a long day. It was a fun day. We all had a ball, even if we didn't bowl good at the moment, which I thankfully did. But if the other ones had a rough day bowling, we still had a lot of fun. So We're all thinking of getting into golf after Nancy gets back. See, golf, I knew I can do miniature golf, but regular golf, that ball sits on the ground as I'm swinging the club. It's like, okay, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I used to, but not anymore. Head won't allow it.
Cindy, we didn't know about your son's GoFundMe. I'm so sorry. I've really not been on much. Well, I have just posted it in the description of this live stream. So when it's over, it'll be there. I just attached it. It's after the news I got yesterday. Matt Franklin, can't wait to you guys when you come down in May for the meetup. Can't wait to meet you guys either. You guys are making it hard on me. You didn't take advantage of the cheap Navy golf courses while you were in, Matt? Take advantage of those too, Sean. I don't play golf well, but we always had fun doing it. That's the idea. If you have fun, then it's well worth it. Spring has sprung here, and we canceled up the YMCA membership. We're all well again, even me, and I see the YMCA as a petri dish now. Can't get the germs out of my head. We take an immunity booster. Yay. So glad you're finally feeling better. Now, I have a question. How was Rachel yesterday? Because their live stream Monday, she sounded rough. She sounded like she wasn't well at all. Golf was more of a way to socialize and drink with my buddies. Yep. This is my son. Hello to the best mother in the world. I just want to say to all of your friends on here, thank you so much to those who have donated so far to my GoFundMe page. Everything helps as I have bad news. Rachel is raspy, not thick. Yeah, she sounded like she was rough. I thought Rachel sounded okay. On the live stream, she sounded like she was getting a cold or had one and was getting over it or something. I hugged her and told her to keep any germs to herself. Yeah, no doubt. I don't doubt it at all. But yeah. Hello, Andy. Charlie, you and your family are in our thoughts and prayers. Thank you so much for that, Sean. I hope to reach our goal as all will go to my medical, my son's medical, food for our house and my kids. I have never been this bad off. Again, thank you, everyone. And Amy is praying. So while he keeps going, let me pull up our conversation yesterday and I'll just read what he wrote. Dustin sent a video. You leaving, Brian?
Yeah, no, take Kleenex.
Yeah, I'm going to try not to. There's napkins right there. So my son sends me a message yesterday. So update for my appointment today with the surgical team. They said my condition is at its worst stage ever. And unfortunately, if they operate, it will make things worse. Said that if they went in to put on a bag, it won't cure the fistulas and that it could make things much, much worse. Said that this would be a major, major procedure to the point that I may not make it through the surgery. Pretty much said that there is not much they can do and that all I can do is pray. She said with the issues with kidneys, it's too dangerous to do the surgery. And this doctor was a former doctor at the Cleveland Clinic in Ohio, which is the #1 hospital for my condition. She is going to be talking with my GI team and trying to see what type of medication that they may be able to prescribe that can potentially keep my Crohn's under control. So, yeah, that's the word from my son. And, we talked a bit more. Yeah. A lot of prayers. Yeah, I got more coming up here. Dustin had so much fun, though. Chandra was not feeling well, so she stayed home, but Jennifer and Dustin had fun. Yeah, I saw that Chandra wasn't there after not seeing her in the pictures. Hi, Charlie. Jerry and I will be praying for you, your son, and your family. Brenda said, got the news today. My nephew died yesterday morning, massive heart attack. Oh, Brenda,
Sorry.
I am so sorry. Hi, Grandma. How are you doing? Annoyed birdwing butterfly. It's me, Chance. What is up with the name, dude?
Man,
You are crazy. I'm so sorry, Brenda. Yeah. I'm trying not to cry. So, there's that. Brenda, I'm so sorry to hear that. Praying for your family. Yep. Absolutely. Hello, Donna. Brenda, I'm so sorry to hear that. Prayers for his family. For you and your family. Absolutely. I read the update from Malia. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Lynn. Donna. Ideally. Does the news give him any more thought into going carnivore to heal some of his issues? Well, my sister and I have talked about this, and Charlie and I have talked at length about this. And Charlie, I know you're still back there, and if you're not, Chances or Malia is about just eating meat. This guy has lost 50 or 60 pounds in the last few months. Most people with Crohn's that we hear about going carnivore and having all these benefits also have their colon. My son does not. Crohn's attacks your small intestines, which is all my son has. He has a very small piece of his colon. They removed that in 2009. So, it's rough. Thanks, y'all. Means so much. Yes, Brenda. Hugs to all. Thank you, Sean. Praying, so sorry. Yep. And exactly. LOL, Chance. What's up with the name? I used one that it gave me.
Jeez.
You're an annoying butterfly. Is that it? Or you're an annoyed butterfly? You're a butterfly, Chance? Oh, Lord. That's just funny. Thank you, Evelyn. Oh, my Brenda, I'm so sorry. Yep. We can definitely pray. Yep. I said, sorry I'm late, just having my sister order some things from Amazon for me. I guess I have shingles. Oh, no. My sister Deb had a case of shingles and she was miserable. I am so sorry, Donna. Watch Carnivore Coach Amy V. So inspiring. I've watched so many. I've sent Charlie so many to watch. Mine is nothing in the grand scheme of things. I'm praying for your family. Donna, you are so nice, but that shingles ain't no fun. I thank you. You're more than welcome. Thank you. I just, it's crazy. Chance, are you still here? Amazing. Or what is it? Annoyed butterfly. Are you still here? Because I want to know how your practice went last Monday or Monday, the 24th, whatever that was, last week, this week. I don't know. The day your mom had surgery, you had baseball tryouts. How'd it go, dude? So you got to be so ever careful. Huh?
I don't think he's in. I think he checked out.
I don't know.
Mm.
I thought I'd try it. I'm texting my son to find out where Chance is.
Playing video game.
Practice is going well. Where's my grandson? Practice is going well, not on live stream anymore. Well, that little turd. Oh,
In and out. What was the saying? One and done.
got a chance to get a sponsorship. Not yet. Not that I know of. I haven't heard anything about it. It takes a lot of money, and we just don't have it. Yeah. Right now, it's like medical issues. He got off now, and he has not. My son just messaged me. So, no, he hasn't gotten a sponsor. Hello, we are home. Had a great time with the Elkhart gang. Oh, there's some more FOMO for me. Thank you, Stacy. I'm glad you all had a great time. I'm so glad I see everybody's pictures. It helps a little bit. No, seriously, I'm glad you all had a great time. That would look like a lot of fun. Hey, easy peasy keto. Simply Aunt K. You changed your name. Hello, K. I love it. Simply Aunt K. Keeping it simple. I like it. Hiya, K. I'm not going to do two things. He needs a new bat. He wants a new Rawlings Icon bat length 33 inches, but it is a $500 bat.
Yeah.
You can say that to the lady that asked me, well, what the heck? Craziness. I like it, Kay. That's cool. Hey, everyone. My sister Janine and I will be joining Cindy and her sister this Friday for the Sisters Edition. Yes. Deb might be a little late as she has Tai Chi on Fridays and then rushes home to get to the live stream chat, usually. So she'll be there. She may be a little late. She's not on the thumbnail because she wasn't sure if she was going to be able to join, so I didn't do that. That was intentional. Today's was unintentional, putting it at a different time. Looking forward to that one on Friday. What? You mean you don't look forward to them every other day? What, Sean? Wow. That's messed up. Yes, looking forward to it, Amy. Yep. That will be fun. Sisters. Yeah. 2 sets of sisters. We had that when Deb and I were on with Karen and Therese of Low Carb Spin, one of our videos a while back, one of our live streams rather, a while back with Low Carb Spin. That was fun too. So we're going to do it again. Do it again. Amy and Janine's story with Janine getting Amy started on keto is similar to my sister Deb getting me started on keto. So it'll be fun. I guess I'll watch Friday. I'm always here. Lynn. I look forward to all your Friday interviews, Cindy, just not the Wednesdays. Lynn. Well, yeah. Wow. Deb, are you around yet? I haven't even seen her come through. What time is it? She's usually messaging on the way home. Yeah. Sean's being mean. I can't say that because I think really Dustin really got upset when I said he was mean. And I told him I was just messing. I think he got upset. But yeah, Donna, my son messaged me about Chance. He has not gotten a sponsor yet. He said he needs a new bat. He wants the new Rawlings Icon bat, length 33 inches, a $500 bat
McDonald's
that they don't have money for. Dang, that's crazy. That's right. No interviews on Wednesday. It's just fun. Maybe sometimes it's depressing. I'm sorry. I try not to be depressing. If it weren't for YouTube lives, I have almost no social life at all. You're right. I'm right there with you. Karen and Deb are always driving home from work. Their jobs are getting in the way of these lives. Deb's fun gets in the way on Fridays and Wednesdays, actually, because she doesn't work either one of those days. Continued prayers for Chance. Thank you, Donna. Howdy, y'all. Hey, Andy. And tell Hope we said hello.
Yep.
I agree with you, Sean. Me too. That if it weren't for YouTube Live, I'd almost have no social life at all. Yes. Coach. And Andy, you can let Hope know we will be there to the meetup in May. So you all better drive that measly hour or two to get up there. If we're going to drive 10 to get there, and we got to do it all in one day. I like to think we are all friends. There are ups and downs. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Karen said, yes, Lynn, cramping my style for sure. Matty Ice, my guy right there. Yes. All these Floridians. You are? That's awesome. Yeah, and you all better be there too. Or else.
Oh,
Mhm. Andy, it's funny. That's what some of the guys at work call me. Maddie. Maddie Ice. That's funny. So, Matt, what was I going to say? Oh, I want you to check with Sarah and Nancy. At some of the meetups that we've gone to, we have brought some of the coaster sets that Brian makes, the cutting boards that he makes, to sell them. And since we're driving, don't have to worry about taking them on a flight. I want to know if it's okay to bring some of that stuff with us. So you got to let me know. Ice. I guess that's what that means. Excuse me. I'm tired. I will ask about it. Thank you. Just tell her to let me know, or Nancy to let me know. I know Nancy's away right at the moment. Just accept an offer from another company after 27 years with my one company. I'm retiring June 2nd. Changing jobs because I will be able to work remotely. This means I can spend more time with my dad. Oh, that's awesome, Sean. Sarah Joy says to reach out to Nancy about it. She can make the call on that one. Okay. I've got you. Congrats, Sean. That's right. That's awesome. It's great when you think 27 years at one job, but although you had 30 years at yours and really didn't want to leave it. So that's a tough one. Either way, I know you didn't. It's great, Sean. And Steph is here. Hello. And you got here a little while before we're going to end this. No, I'm not in any hurry. Defense Whiz, Mr. Paul.
There he
Excellent
is.
news, Sean. Congrats and happy belated birthday,
Okay.
young man.
Yep.
Paul's birthday was April Fool's Day. Yesterday. Congrats, Sean. And I didn't have your address, Paul. I would have sent you a card. Hello, Stephanie. Exposing darkness. I like that. Hey, Paul. Not singing either. I ain't doing that. Y'all wouldn't want me to do that. Nope. Hey, Loon. Oh, are your sugars okay, Paul? Just checking. Happy birthday, Paul. Just received a call from my GI team. I have a video appointment this Friday, 11:30. I will let you know how it goes. All right, Charlie. Hey, Steph, it was great seeing you yesterday. Yeah, I saw that Steph was there. And Amy saying happy birthday, Paul. No big deal, Cindy. It wasn't a great birthday. Had a car accident Saturday night.
Oh man.
Oh, due to a
Contagious.
low blood sugar, car is mostly likely totaled. Oh my goodness, dude. Are you okay? Oh, God. I am so sorry. That stinks. Wow. It was great seeing you yesterday. Fingers crossed and prayers. Yes. You too. Sorry about your birthday being ruined, Paul. So sorry. My goodness. I know, right? First, Rick had gotten an accident up in New Hampshire. Now, Paul got in an accident. And here she is, finally home. She's been listening. Wow, Paul, sorry to hear that. Glad you're okay. Yes. We both have a birthday coming up in May. I will be a year older than you, as always. That usually is the way it works. What day in May, Steph? And do I have your address so I can send you a card? Because that's what I do. If people give me their address. It dropped real fast. Never had it happen before like that. By the time the first responders got there, my glucose was about 49 or so, lowest it's ever been. You know, I'm not a diabetic, and mine has been that low. It's scarier than all get out. I hope you are okay, Paul. I'm sorry about your car. Yes. Oh, no, Paul. Charlie saying, hi, Aunt Deb. I hope you're doing well. Amy said, hi, Steph. Sorry, Paul. I'm glad you're okay. Yes. Wow, that's how low. Yours have got lower than that.
I hit 24 once.
Whoa,
Not
dang.
good.
Were you feeling it?
No.
That's the scary
I
part.
had little black dots popping up in front of my eyes and my face, and I was driving the mail truck when I was doing it. That's when I found out.
I did. See you Friday.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. Paul said, I walked away fine. I hit 2 other parked cars. I'm just glad I didn't hit any people. Yeah. Good news. My blood sugar levels have been going down since I'm not sick anymore, and I walk after every meal now to work off any sugar I eat. Awesome. And yes, thank God, Paul. Prayers, prayers. Whew. Things are just a bit crazy. But yeah, that's a blessing that nobody got hurt, including you. Wow. So, Steph, what day in May is your birthday? You say I have to go into choir practice. Have a great night, everyone. You too, Amy. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye, Amy. Have fun. 20th. 8 days after mine. Yes. But thanks for the birthday wishes, everyone. Of course. Of course. I wasn't going to forget. Nope. So what's everybody else been up to other than a great day yesterday at the meetup? How was your weekend prior to? And what's coming up for this week? For us, bowling Thursday, bowling Friday, and then nothing till next Tuesday, bowling. For me. Brian only bowls Thursday, Friday.
Unless they have that no tap in London.
That's not going to be till next month.
Mm.
It's good to be home. Coffee is started. Hello, Nan. Storm's coming again. Yes. Yes. Be safe. Yes. Really wish we could have gone to the meetup. Same. But we have our own to prepare for. Plus, I've been doing a lot of 3D printing. Nice. Prom and wedding season for Deb. She's busier than a one-arm paper hanger. Hello, Evelyn. We're about to get some snow here. You all can have it, Charlie. You can keep the snow. You can keep it. And Nan, I am so glad. Nan had ordered some posters for her son, who has his own business. If I'm not mistaken, is it golfing, right? Nan, correct me if I'm wrong here, but she just gave them to him. She had ordered a set of 4 and then another order of 6 when her other son saw them and said, oh, he'll really like those. And I think it's a grand opening coming up, I believe. Suppose I'll be headed to Missouri, be with family. I will miss funeral Friday. Again, I'm so sorry, Brenda. No thanks. I'd rather have thunderstorms to watch than snow. Sorry about your luck. Coffee going here too. Evelyn did my birthday bucks yesterday too. 27-shot latte with steamed cream. Had to get a ride with a friend there though. Oof. A disc golf business. Grand opening is this coming Saturday or was this past Saturday? Anyway, her son loved them. She gave them to him during the week sometime, messaged me that he loved them. And they were cool. 34 more days of school. Yay. Oh, no. Doctor's visits and testing to see what's wrong with my youngest daughter. I'm sorry. Dizzy, nausea week, the last 2 days. I'm sorry. Man, Rick's here. His ears must have been burning. Mm-hmm. Good evening, all grandkids. Just left. I'm ready for bed. I bet you are. They wear you out. We're just talking about you, how you've had your accident, because Paul was just in an accident Saturday.
Feeling any better?
How are you doing, Rick, other than being tired from playing with grandkids all day? He is. He's here. There he is. Yes, he's good. How are you doing, Rick? Back at you all. Hello. Hello, Stacy. Did you go away? Yeah, seriously, I'm glad you all that did make it to the meetup in Elkhart. Had a great time seeing Joe and Rachel, Chris and Miriam, everybody else. That looked like a lot of fun. I'm slowly feeling better, I think. It's a combo of accident pain and joint pain from my grief. I get it. And again, if you ever want to talk, you just call, message me, message Brian, whatever. Hello, Evelyn, Lynn, and Paul, and everybody else. And Sean. Cindy, you and Brian are the best. You and the rest of your family will always be in our thoughts. Thank you so much, Sean, for the $20 super chat. Appreciate you. I'm sorry, Rick. Glad you're okay, though. I am, too. Big time. Hiya, New Hampshire, Rick. That's funny. That's the only Rick that usually comes in my chat, Sean, just so you know, is the New Hampshire Rick. I don't think I have any others that pop in here. Maybe once in a while, but rarely. Are you any of you familiar with Carnivore Sensation? His name on Facebook. Carnivore Sensations. I'm in his group on Facebook. I've been watching his posts and asked him if he wanted to come on live. He hasn't responded yet. I'm booked through April. There will not be one May 2nd because we'll be on the road to Florida. We will have one that Wednesday, just not that Friday. I'm not going to try to do a live stream while I'm driving, that's for sure. They've asked to be my friend, but you don't know him. I don't really. I kind of go by who they are friends with when I accept a friend request. I'm going to pull his thing up here. Ash Taylor, Kim Halper, Carnivore Dan, Chris Delisle, Ash Taylor, Dave Reed, Brian, Debbie, James Burrows, Christy Davis, Lori Brick, Natalie Grasso, Linda Britt. These are all people that are friends with him. You don't like lightning, Lynn? I love good thunderstorms. What did I miss? Can I be Indiana Lynn? I need a nickname. You can be whoever you want to be. I can't stay awake. Good night, all. Good night, Brenda. Again, I am so sorry. Night, Brenda. You don't like lightning, Lynn? Oh, Indiana Lynn, lightning Lynn. What else? What else? Faithful Lynn. That's what it is. Faithful Lynn. That's your name. Good night, Brenda. Who's your Lynn? No. I forgot about the name you gave me, Sean. I like that one. Lightning Lynn. Yeah, with the lightning quick and Ash's contest things. I like Hoosier Lynn too. Was just thinking that. Well, that reminds me of Hoosier Carnivore. Lightning Lynn. I have to remember that. Yeah. Malia said, "Oh, Max." Lunatic Lynn. No. She's a Max baby. Lynn is faithful to a fault on everybody's channels. Just as long as I can be Magical Matt, you know, since I work at Disney and everything. Yes, Lynn is definitely faithful. Yep. Here's another one. Lynn-tastic. I like that one. That's better, Lynn. Luna. Oh, never mind. Oh, dang. No. Lynn-tastic. I like that. That's it, Lynn. Evelyn wins the prize. Lynn-tastic. Lightning Lynn is good because you got quick fingers. Faithful Lynn, I like it. You got weights, lots of, whoa, my flipping thing just went nuts on me. Oh,
Okay. I got the message.
Come on. Wow, my computer possessed. Oh, Lord. Definitely don't get Magic Matt confused with Magic Mike. No kidding, right? Oh, that could be a problem. That could be a serious problem. Oh, here it goes again. Oh my goodness. This stupid thing. I barely touched this mouse in my whole, at least it's working this week. Yeah, Sean. That's crazy. So what's everybody's plans this coming weekend? We have none. Who wants to come over? Come on over. Come on down. Not the Price is Right, though. Come on down. That would be fun. Depending on the weather, we could cook out.
I know, it's gonna rain through the weekend.
Well, I guess I could cook in.
Talking forward.
Leah says, I'll come. You can't even be on your foot, young lady. My daughter asked me the same thing about the weekend. She must want me to do something. Probably. You always tell her you're going to Kentucky. The price is wrong, Bob. Work and cut grass. Have fun. What town are you in, Cindy? That would be fun. Richmond, Kentucky. Richmond, Kentucky. Deb, I don't know if you heard, Donna has shingles. And I told her you had had that a while back, and it was no picnic. I feel so bad for you, Miss Donna. We're going to an outdoor brewery on Saturday, a big gathering of friends. Shell and I will be competing in the Glock match on Sunday. Nice. I've seen your videos. Ooh. First tournament is the end of April in Florida, so I'm trying to put the stress of having to buy a new car in the back of my mind for now. I bet the end of Florida, I mean, the end of April, we're going to be there the beginning of May. Where are you going to be? What part of Florida? You're welcome, Donna. I'll drive to Kentucky. It'll give me a reason to take a long ride in my brand spanking new truck. Yeah. It's only about a 16-hour drive. I haven't thought ahead that far yet. Well, Lynn, you could drive down here. It's only about 4 hours for you. Shingles, yeah, definitely not fun. Yeah. After Deb got it, I went and got my vaccines. I'm like, God, no. I don't want it. Don't want it. Did anybody but me see the Mighty Network post on Dr. Barry said he had a tick bite that got infected? I forget what it's called, but he's got some kind of infection from it. Hit the thumbs up. Yes. Siesta Keys, just there for the weekend, in on Friday, fly out on Sunday night. Dang. Shell kicked my butt practicing last weekend. She's all excited for the match this weekend. I guess so. That's bragging rights. Ricky's bragging about a shiny new truck. Oh, hey, that's awesome. Trinity, hey, from your favorite grandchild. How is my favorite great-grandchild? I haven't got any recent pictures. Yeah, it hurts. I bet. I know she was in pain. Paul, do what I did. Get your current car totaled. It takes the stress out of buying a new vehicle. Donna said, yeah, I saw that, Cindy. Dr. Barry. Yep. Hello, Trinity. And Rick, my son said to tell the guy who's driving to Kentucky in the new truck to pick him up on the way. He's doing good. Yes. I bet he is. And how are you, Miss Trinity? I think it's going to be totaled, Rick. All the airbags deployed and there's a ton of damage to the hood. I am so sorry. Well, in the new truck. I got that. Then I'll swing by Indiana and give you a ride, wiggling my eyebrows. Oh, look at there. Ooh. Now Chance is messaging me. Hi, Grandma. And Trinity said, I'm okay. I don't know if I need to go to the doctor. Do they do anything for shingles? I've been trying to find out. Deb, help out here because never had it. Oh, you got hit too, Paul? Paul's blood sugars dropped really low and he hit a couple parked cars, I think. Paul, there you go. That's for you. Donna said, thank you. Dad, what do the doctors do for you for your shingles? Type faster. I'll go to Nashville first, then Indiana, then Kentucky. There you go. That was Rick. I'll take you up on that, Rick. Let's hang out at Cindy's. See, Lynn, I believe, is retired. Rick, you just have to take time off of work. We're good. Cortisone cream helped a ton once it stopped hurting and started itching. There you go, Donna. Cortisone cream. Did you get anything from the doctor, Deb, or was that what they suggested you do? Was there any prescription meds or anything? Very retired. This is year 4. Yep. I had a really bad low sugar event while driving, and I don't really remember much. I don't even remember the impact. I just remember sort of coming to behind it. Wow, dude. I was too late getting it checked out for an antiviral to work. I thought it was poison ivy. Ooh. If I stop commenting, it's because my phone died. We haven't unloaded the car yet. My charging cables are still there, continuing to watch on TV. Well, we love you. For sure. Thank you very much, Deb and Cindy. You're welcome, Donna. Keep me posted how you're doing. And are you okay, Paul? Paul, did you hear Brian say the lowest while he was working, driving a mail truck, his blood sugars went down to the upper 20s?
24.
Mid 20s,
yeah.
Without realizing it. Yeah. Whew. That was a ways before he retired, too. Maybe it's good you can't remember anything about the accident, Paul. Wow, so scary. Yeah, it is. I know when I get the hypoglycemic episodes, the low blood sugars before starting keto, after eating carby things, and because of the gastric bypass surgery. And it's not medical advice. I am no medical professional, so YouTube, don't come at me. Anyway, I was just sitting on the couch and my son came to see me and he went to give me a kiss on the forehead. He said, Mom, you were sweating profusely. And I didn't feel good. And I was just laying there watching TV or dozing off. And I had just bought myself a meter to keep an eye on things. And I was at 47, 49. So I get it, Paul. It knocks you for a loop for sure. Yeah, I must have banged my knees though on something because both were bleeding and then first responders and cops got there to assist. I bet. Evelyn, Carl's advice has been helping Lily a lot. Please tell him thank you from Shell and me. Good to hear, Paul. Yep. Yay, Sean. Ooh. All right. I started off with the bad news today, and it just escalated. I am sorry.
Hmm.
Oh, Lord. I have gone, I went to check my analytics. It was something I rarely, rarely do because, I ain't chasing numbers. But I found that what used to be 16 or 17 members has escalated to 25. I'm like, that's amazing. So I made sure I updated my list. And I want to thank everyone. It's just incredible to me. Unbelievable. And my husband's just sitting here like, what?
I'm the quiet one.
Well, we're doing these so I don't have to do all the talking. Yeah, it is. I was like shocked. Trust me. Pleasantly shocked. And thank everybody. But yes. Completely.
She does this the whole time she's sitting down and she's doing the reselling stuff. She thinks about everything when she's doing that.
I can't help. I got too much going
Yeah,
on.
then she comes out and she's like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I stay out of the way.
Well, Wednesday, like today, Wednesdays is laundry day. So I don't want to do them on the weekends. And so this morning I said, all right. And I hadn't done our taxes yet. So I put that on the agenda to do today, which they're done. And it's like, wow, I got laundry to do. I got to cook our meals. I got to list stuff. I got to make sure this is set up. I got to do everything. Everything. He dries the dishes. He eats and dries the dishes. I'll say that. What doesn't go in the dishwasher, that is. My member count, correct, 25. It went from like 16 or 17 to 25 at some point. And I had to update my list. And look at all your subscribers now. I think it's 1140, something like that. That's awesome. Congratulations. Thank you, Malia. Members of our YouTube channel. Yes. Oh, nice. Congrats. Yes. I just air fried some more pork belly. I have some more of that in the refrigerator. And we just bought a big slab at Costco. Yeah. Cut that up into slices, like 2-inch thick slices, and froze it because I already had some out. Brian is your guinea pig taste tester. He is. Brian is your guinea pig taste. I'm gonna read it right yet. It's very important. Yes. Congrats, Cindy and Brian. Thank you. I gotta do that tomorrow, Andy. Thanks for reminding me to take it out of the freezer. Yes, pork belly is important. It's so good. I made some one day and I forget what we had with it. Neither one of us could eat ours, but it didn't go to waste. Next day, I could make a meal just on a bunch of pork belly, seasoned with Redmond seasoning, salt, and air fried, just like that. So simple and so delicious. It's like, wow. We had ice cream last night.
Yep, it was good.
You had raspberry cheesecake?
Yep.
And I took birthday cake and I mixed it with chocolate collagen, black cocoa powder, and a little allulose to offset the cocoa powder. It was delicious.
Oh,
And as a mix in, I put in the freeze-dried Smellos. Sorry, Paul, from Chalk Zero.
Earlier this week, though, she made 2 shakes from a while ago. She made ice cream out of it. without putting anything in it. Got a little soupy, but it was good.
Oh my goodness.
It was
No,
like
it
chicken
was,
and shake.
it wasn't because of the shake. I had poured 2 chocolate peanut butter shakes into creamy containers and put them in the freezer. And we got them out that same day,
That's
later
right.
that night. They were solid. They didn't stay solid long.
No.
And it was like drinking a shake.
Hmm.
It was almost liquefied enough to drink it, but it was good. I have a simple tax return. Line 1 asks how much I earned. Line 2 says send it in. I'm holding on to my last 2 birthday cakes like I did my last red licorice now that they're discontinued. I have, when they said birthday cake was back, I bought 21 packs of it. I still have quite a bit of that because I did that. Thank goodness. I'm waiting for them to back out with some of the stuff and not worry about new flavors right now. Just bring back the stuff that's great, like butterscotch, birthday cake. Fruity cereal is out of stock still. I'm like, what the heck? Have you ever had beef belly? It's delicious. I don't think I have. I don't like beef bacon. I know that. I've had that and I don't like it at all. It sure seems that way, Lynn. That, yes. It is important for him to taste the food. Sometimes you'll see in the videos, Brian, you want to do a taste test? And he'll sit over here, no. So he doesn't. Yes, funny, but not funny. Taxes never are. No. I put it off because I think we're going to owe the freaking government something. And seriously, they need a resurgence of old flavors before introducing new ones. Yes, we can all stock up. Yes, exactly. Bring back the stuff they're out of stock on before you worry about new ones. I didn't get on board till after licorice was gone. Cindy was nice to share a black licorice with me. I kept wanting to use that black licorice, Evelyn, to make black licorice gummies, and I never did do it. And when you wanted it so badly, it was like, okay. I have 1 birthday cake and 1 butterscotch. Hoarding those till kingdom come. Yeah. I get it from Billy. Oh man, Billy Domeat, which I found because of Dr. Barry. Nope. I'm good. Considering pork belly and bacon are virtually the same, I would imagine beef bacon and beef belly are about the same. And like I said, I didn't care for the beef bacon, so nope. Just something wrong with that. And I love bacon. I got to make some tomorrow.
Yep.
Today for our first meal, I had some bacon left that I chopped up. I melted some butter in a skillet, scrambled up 7 eggs with some cheese, put it on top of the bacon, had some chicken sausages from Costco, heated those up, and you're all going to see it, and I'm probably going to hear about it, but we bought some Hero breads finally, and they have bagels, and we had a bagel with cream cheese with our first meal, which wasn't until almost 3 o'clock. And man, they are ridiculously good.
Yep.
Did it affect your blood sugar?
Yep.
It did?
Mm-hmm.
You can't have any more.
Oh,
How much?
I'd say I went up to 188.
And how soon before you ate did you put those in? It wasn't long.
Well, enough. Should have been. Didn't do it.
Paul, question for you. When you've
Something's
calculated that, because when you calculate how many carbs you're going to eat, how soon prior to eating do you enter that number into your pump? Just curious. I usually make black licorice cheesecake flavored creamy from vanilla core and added Loran oils.
Supposed to be a half hour. I was close.
Well,
I wasn't all eating it at once either.
Butterscotch didn't get discontinued, right? I don't think it has. I don't think it has. Not yet, Paul. It just hasn't been announced as being back. Yeah, I don't think it's been discontinued either. Cindy, regarding out of stock, you canceled your subscription to Keto Chow, so they're going downhill. Just kidding. Just kidding. They, I had so much. And money wise, I had to back off. And if they want to send me the freebies in the month, the monthly surprise box, I will gladly take it. And when I get too much, I will gladly give it away. But I'm not on that desired list to get that. Depends what my starting glucose is. If I'm in the 80s, then about 10 minutes. In the 70s or lower, then right before I eat. Thank you. Any higher than 90, then about 15 to 20 minutes. Got that?
Yeah, about the time frame.
Huh?
That was about the time frame.
Wow. Grabbed a lunch at a local diner today. Sitting in front of me on the counter were several slices of chocolate cake. It was so tempting. The slices kept calling my name. What did they call you? I know you had a large supply. I have. You're right. It's dwindling. It's getting down there because we go through. I probably make 6 creamies every other week, if not every week, or every week and a half.
About that.
I told Chris that before Lynette left, I wanted to be an affiliate, but now, whatever. I love Keto Chow. I love the people. They're losing people, which is good people. And it doesn't make sense. To me, anyway, it doesn't make sense, but I'm not there, so. Yeah. It definitely hasn't been the same without Lynette there. On the affiliate side of things, that is. But yeah, I mentioned to Lynette like a couple days before her last day that I would be interested. I asked her how they decide who gets the My Chow surprise kits. Because I know there are many, many, many channels out there way bigger than mine. And I get it. But, Dustin and I talked about that because he doesn't get them either. And it's like, how do they decide? It's not your length of time with a channel. It could be subscriber count. It could be whatever. I mean, people that have never supported or promoted Keto Chow, all of a sudden, boom, they're getting these boxes. And God knows I have been supporting and promoting Keto Chow before I was an affiliate.
Yep.
Because the product is that good and it's so beneficial for a lot of people. Why did Lynette leave Keto Chow? Just curious. Seems like a wonderful job, company, etc. I don't know. I don't know. I know it was sad when she left. But yeah. Truly sad. But anyhow, if anybody has anything else, we're about to wrap this up. So then I got to figure out what to have for dinner. I'm not even really hungry. That was a big first meal. You hungry? What are your sugars at now?
192.
Well, then you ain't eating either.
I found 127, went back up again. I didn't have anything.
Now, see, that makes no sense.
Exactly. I'm just an idiot.
Did you hear that, Paul? Do yours do that? He got his sugars back down to 120 something. Has not had anything to eat. And he's back up to 180s.
190s.
I thought you said
192.
192. That's right. From what I gather, Lynette left because it was over an hour commute each way and she wanted to try something else. I don't know. We love you guys. Have a good night. You too,
You
Malia.
too.
What's his glucose? Right now it's 192. And he hasn't eaten since first meal. It went up, it went back, it went down. And going back up again. That doesn't make sense. That's not that bagel.
No, not
The
when it's
initial
down.
increase, yeah.
Nope.
You can't have any more of them. They're all for me.
Mhm.
They're so good. Good Lord.
Go back to my Cajun wheel.
Huh?
Have to go back to my Cajun wheel.
Thanks, Sean. I just wondered. I don't know. I have no idea. I know she loves them. Like, no, that doesn't really happen to me like that unless protein from a couple hours prior is still breaking down. But that's usually done in about 6 hours and normally red meat only. Yep, we had bacon, chicken, sausage, eggs, and cheese.
Yeah.
And then that bagel with cream cheese. That's it.
I've done that before and I've been normal for the day.
You're
That
not
don't
threatening to
make
take him on a
sense.
plane again, are you, Cindy?
Mhm.
Nope. We are driving to Florida. You have a good night. Prayers to everyone in their health and other issues. Yeah, and I want to reiterate in the description of this video is a link to my son and his wife's GoFundMe page. And again, thank you so much for those who have donated. I know they appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I know they're struggling because she's the breadwinner. And my son's on disability, but she works and she can't for at least 6 weeks since having surgery on her foot. It's just, things are tough. Things are tough everywhere. Hi, Andy. Sounds like just a little bit of temporary insulin resistance. A correction should help with it. So do a correction.
It's
Bolus.
already done it.
You've done it or it's
Yeah,
done
it's
it.
done it.
He's telling you to do
I
one,
know
not to have
But that's when it goes back up.
when you what?
I'm telling you, if I hit anything else in there right now, it's going to skyrocket it even more.
See, he's getting testy. That's how I know his blood sugars are up.
I know what this thing does, and now it's still going up. So if I do some more, it's going to skyrocket right to 250.
That don't make sense.
It doesn't. That's the way I do it. The way it hits me. I'm just an oddball. I'm a freaking
Well,
ape.
that's true.
I'm a freaking
That
ape.
I'm not going to argue that point. That's true. So he don't have to eat today. I don't have to cook again.
You watch.
Even if you are hungry,
2 hours or so from now, we'll be back to normal. We'll be back on there.
that's that normal. That's questionable for you. I'm just kidding. I really love this man. I just like to pick at him, and he does me too. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Thank you for joining us, and I will see you with my sister and Amy and her sister on Friday at 6:30. Not 6 o'clock. 6:30, and next Wednesday at 6 o'clock with him. And on that note, everybody have a good night. Bye.
See ya.